Hey Cancer, thanks for coming through. I am Star. Of course, this is Ascendstar Tarot, and this is going to be our December selfie. Father by Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, however you identify with Cancer, this is going to be your monthly reading. Welcome to the Cross Watcher who wants to know what's going on with the Cancer in their lives. Cancers, don't forget to tell all of your Sagittarian friends Happy Earth Day throughout the month of December. But with no further ado, this is what I have for you. So, Cancer, you all are actually coming in a wonderful place for the month of December. Love is definitely in the air. Some of you guys are actually stepping into your actual destinies right now, life destinies. Like, things have become so clear for you over the past couple of months. It's like spirit is working for you. You've been going through cycles, you've been going through changes, and now spirit is showing to you exactly what it is that you need to know and how you need to move forward. There are definitely choices and decisions to be made. The choices and decisions that you're making right now, Cancer, are definitely impacting your future. You're making some big choices in life right now. Some of you will actually be getting married. Now, I just have to be honest with this Ace of Cups showing here in your worst position. Some of you may very well be in love, but there may be a pregnancy that came about that you just weren't ready for. Maybe you didn't know about. Um, Also, just being honest. um, some of you could really be in love, but you're not this deep in love with the person that you're actually with. It's someone else, and the pregnancy is not who you're actually married to. It is who this other person is. It's something of that nature that you have going on. Um, but it is definitely very loving. So there's a choice that some of you Cancers have to make, whether you're going to go forth in this relationship or whether you are going to choose another relationship. I feel like Cancer, you have multiple choices. Um, I almost feel like whoever it is that you're with right now, like they are fulfilling and you like them for different reasons, but you're not in love with them. Like you just don't feel like this person is the one. Um, Also, with this Ace of Cups here, some of you, your ego is really getting in the way. Like, because you have, I feel like some of you have like ample choices. You have more than one direction that you can actually go in. So you're kind of being kind of selfish. Some of you are just not trusting spirit at all. It's like spirit is like jumping in and trying to tell you like, um, um, I feel, I don't know why the movie Shrek is coming to mind. I feel like the Lord, I feel like the scene, when Lord Farquaad is there and they're going through like all of the different possible mates. I feel like that's what you've been going through. And you have a choice of mates, and it's just like, he was going through Fiona, and then he had the choice of Snow White. Like, it was so many that he could get to. Um, and I feel like the one, wow. Okay, so it's almost like the person that you really want, it's like they have choices too. They don't necessarily have to, like, you're not it for them. They have other things that they can do or other people that they can see as well. Um, and it's almost like you're afraid of not being chosen. It's like the person that you really want, like you love you some them. But because they have other choices and you're not their only choice, your ego gets in the way because you feel like you're not going to be chosen. It's almost like you feel like you're going to be rejected. especially with this Queen of Cups actually being here, because that is your challenge. Like the Queen of Cups is actually the challenge for you. Like she is the one that you're in love with. But it's almost like you feel like she has like so much of her stuff together, um, that you don't want to deal with that. Like she brings out the emotion in you, but you're trying your best like not to show her the emotion. Like, come on, Cancer, like that's you. like if there is a more, I don't think there is a more loving or more emotionally fulfilling um zodiac. I feel like Cancers really share their love. Now sometimes their love can be like strong, deadly, very very attachment like. Yeah, sometimes cancers can really become like very emotionally attached, and I feel like that's what you're trying not to do with her, but you're only doing it like out of ego. I don't feel like you are having full conversation with her. So um with the with the Lover's card being on top of the Queen of Cups, she actually has a lot to offer you. Um, but you're just afraid to speak up. You're afraid to speak your truth. Um, it's almost like you're coming up very stubborn. I feel like in your mind, like when you think about her, I feel like she even shows you love sometimes, but it's not the way it's not the way that you see the love, right? So maybe your all's love language is different. If you don't know what your love language is, I advise you to hit like first, and hit the bell. But I definitely advise you to go and Google search love language. Oh my gosh. Like, if you are really into someone and it looks like you and this person are really having a lot of conversation, there's really a union in minds, like when it comes to the two of you. So maybe something that you really want to do is find out what each of your love language is. I think once you do that, you'll realize that you both have a lot in common. Love language along with personality types. It's great for those that are just embarking in new relationships or like newfound interests, especially when it's like this much love involved. Because I can feel the love, Cancer. I really can. The universe feels the love. The universe is bringing in the love. Now, Cancer, overall, I feel like your load may be heavy. Um, I feel like somehow, one way or another, a lot of people depend on you. Um, Now, if this is for some of you with this King of Pentacles being here in the reverse, this is definitely related to careers. Um, and it's almost like you're no longer feeling passionate about the career that you're in. So you're trying to figure out how to make yourself like happy in this world. Um, that's like the choices that have to be made, like with the whole Lovers card being there, and it's really like you trying to decide where it is that you want to go. I know I'm changing the story, changing the narrative, but this is general. Could definitely apply to a lot of different people, and it's almost like you're not, your ego is getting in the way of letting you get to the next step because there are so many people that depend on you. It's like you are the rock. Um, but also with that ego, you could be stubborn sometimes. You can definitely be hard to get along with, hard to understand. um, and you focus on your money a whole lot. And it's almost like with this Queen of Cups, if this is a love thing, like this Queen of Cups, like she's basically like she's coming in, she's a queen, so yes, she has her things together. But I feel like she's like more of a emotional, spiritual type person, and you are, although you're Cancer and you're emotional, you're more focused on your material assets and your material gains and how to get those things off the ground. um you're worrying about how you're going to keep home and finance going more than anything, and it's like spirit is coming in and saying, hey, what's all that if you don't got nobody to love you, or if you don't have love coming in and out. Now, for some of you, like I said, it's work related. So this is actually about you being able to bring those business ideals to life. Not just to life, because right now you're on a local type of parameter when it comes to your business, but you can definitely, like, this is something that can be like worldwide. Like, so it's really to get you to let go of ego and go forward, because you're kind of cutting yourself off because you're so focused on the money, you've kind of forgotten the purpose. So you really need to get back to the purpose of why you started the business that you're in. Either way, good or bad, well, I don't see bad. Either way, love or business, this is a beautiful reading. Your growth is actually being able to let go of ego, and focus on what really matters. Material is good, but there is so much more to life than material gain. Okay? All right, so this is going to be your oracle card for the day. And this is Bridget, and Bridget is coming in here and she is talking about alchemy. So let's see. Let's see. Let me go and find Bridget. I don't see Bridget right away in the book. Yeah, we read our oracle cards here. This is not something that we learn. Well, wow, where is she? I can't find her. All right. So this, wow, Sagittarius season, growth. And this is basically what she's representing. She's representing Sagittarius. Do y'all see? Y'all see Sagittarius right there in the corner? Can you see the sign for Sagittarius? It's Sagittarian season. This is for you, Cancer. All right. So here's what we have. Bridget, the great mother goddess of Ireland, is the Celtic goddess of fire. She brings healing, inspiration, and divination, the power of alchemy that is a dynamic combination of forces. Poetry, music, art, and metalsmithing are her gifts to the world. She is the goddess of herbal healing, born with the flame ascending from her head, eternally connected to the universe. She is the divine creative spark, the perfect synergy and alchemy of ideas and forces that coalesce into art and beauty. Bridget is cloaked in her powers, standing over a boiling cauldron of creativity, generating fertility and new life. She brings the Sagittarius fire of insight and regeneration in communication with the spirit world. Through her hands, the beauty of artistic creation comes to earth in blessing and wisdom. Bridget inspires you to find your own divine spark of inspiration and let it blend in alchemy with the creative force to manifest the beauty of the world inside. She assures the success of your creative attempts, inspiring you to succeed as the artist that you truly are. So go paint, make the world what you want it to be, whether it be in love or whether it be in business. Cancer, I definitely hope this resonates. You've made it this far, so go ahead, like, definitely subscribe, leave a comment, share, and don't you forget to hit that bell because you don't want to miss next month's selfie, and you definitely don't want to miss tomorrow's energy. Thanks for coming through, Cancer. Happy December.